1. Brand name clothing. I remember when I used to splurge on brand name jeans, thinking they'd make me feel more confident. Now I realize that confidence comes from within, not from the logo on my back pocket. By choosing lesser-known brands or shopping during sales, you can look great without breaking the bank. Plus, there's a certain satisfaction in finding a great deal on clothing that looks just as good as the expensive stuff. 2. Cable TV. Remember the days when cable TV was the only way to catch your favorite shows? Well, times have changed and frugal people have changed with them. Many budget-conscious individuals, including myself, have cut the cord on cable TV. With the rise of streaming services and free entertainment options, paying for hundreds of channels you'll never watch just doesn't make sense anymore. Now, I use a combination of affordable streaming services and free online content. Not only do I save money, but I also have more control over what I watch and when I watch it. 3. New cars. Buying a brand new car is often seen as a poor financial decision in frugal circles. Why? Because new cars depreciate faster. I learned this lesson the hard way when I bought my first new car. Within a year, its value had dropped significantly, and I was stuck with hefty monthly payments. Now I opt for used or older models that have already taken the biggest depreciation hit. These cars still get me from one point to other. 4. Disposable products. In our convenience-driven world, disposable products are everywhere. From paper plates to single-use plastic utensils, these products may seem cheap at first glance, but the costs add up over time. I used to stock up on disposable items for parties and picnics, thinking it was easier than dealing with cleanup. But then I realized I was literally throwing money away with each use. Now I invest in reusable options. Yes, it means a bit more washing up, but it saved me a bundle in the long run. Did you find the video helpful so far? Please consider liking the video and type "I am frugal" in the comments below. And if you're ready to declutter your home, don't forget to join my 7-day declutter challenge, link in the description. 5. Bottled water. Instead of buying cases of bottled water, invest in a good reusable water bottle and maybe a water filter if needed. I remember always grabbing a bottle of water whenever I was out. It seemed convenient at the time, but those $2 purchases really added up. Now, I carry my trusty water bottle everywhere. Not only am I saving money, but I'm also doing my part to reduce plastic waste. It's a simple switch that benefits both my wallet and the planet. 6. Lottery tickets. The odds of winning the lottery are very low, making it more of a tax on hope than a real financial strategy. I'll admit, I used to buy a lottery ticket, now and then dreaming of what I'd do with millions. But then I started thinking about how much those occasional tickets were costing me over time. Now, instead of spending money on lottery tickets, I put that cash into my savings account. 7. The latest technology. In our tech-driven world, there's always a new gadget or device hitting the market. But frugal people aren't first in line to buy the latest and greatest. They understand that being an early adopter often means paying a premium price for technology that may still have bugs. I used to be that person who had to have the newest smartphone as soon as it was released. But I realized I was spending a lot of money on features I barely used. Now I hold onto my devices longer and only upgrade when it's truly necessary. 8. Expensive coffee. Frugal individuals recognize this and often choose to brew their coffee at home instead of hitting up the local cafe every morning. It's not about depriving yourself of good coffee. It's about finding a more cost-effective way to enjoy your daily brew. I used to start every workday with a fancy coffee shop drink. It felt like a treat. But when I added up how much I was spending each month, I was shocked. Now I've invested in a good coffee maker and some quality beans. I still enjoy delicious coffee every morning, but at a fraction of the cost. 9. Brand new electronics. Similar to the latest technology, frugal people often skip purchasing brand new electronics. Whether it's a television, a computer, or a gaming console, they understand that waiting just a little while can result in significant savings. I remember rushing out to buy a new gaming console on its release day. The excitement was real, but not good for my bank account. Now I wait a few months after a new electronic item is released. Congratulations! You've made it halfway through the video. So we have a small gift from our side, which is the free 7-day declutter challenge, where you'll get daily checklists to help you declutter step by step. Plus, some exclusive bonuses to keep you motivated along the way. It's only available for a limited time, so click the link in the description or the pinned comment to join now. Gym memberships. Health is wealth, but that doesn't mean you need an expensive gym membership to stay fit. Many frugal people avoid costly gym fees and opt for free or low-cost exercise options instead. This could mean home workouts, running in the park, or joining community sports teams. I used to think I needed a fancy gym membership to stay in shape, but more often than not, I'd find excuses not to go, wasting money on unused membership fees. These days, I work out at home using free online videos and take advantage of the great outdoors for cardio. 11. Fancy restaurants. While eating out can be a lovely treat, frugal people tend to limit their visits to high-end restaurants. Instead, they prefer cooking meals at home, where they have control over ingredients and portions. I love a good restaurant meal as much as anyone, but I've learned that cooking at home can be just as satisfying and much more budget-friendly. I've started exploring new recipes and inviting friends over for dinner parties instead of meeting at expensive restaurants. It's not only saved me money, but has also improved my cooking skills and allowed for more meaningful conversations in a comfortable setting. Impulse purchases. Frugal shoppers have mastered the art of resisting impulse buys. They stick to their shopping lists and avoid unplanned purchases that can quickly derail a budget. This doesn't mean they never treat themselves. It just means they're more thoughtful about their purchases. I used to be the queen of impulse buying. A cute shirt here, a gadget there, it all added up quickly. Now I give myself a cooling off period before making unplanned purchases. If I still want the item after a few days or weeks, I'll consider buying it. 13. Seasonal decor. I used to go all out buying new decorations for every season and holiday. But I realized I was spending a lot of money on items that were only used for a short time each year. Now I focus on a few key pieces that I can use year after year, and I complement them with homemade or natural decorations. 14. Expensive gifts. Gift giving should be about thoughtfulness, not price tags. Frugal individuals often avoid spending excessively on gifts, focusing instead on meaningful, personalized presents that don't break the bank. I once thought that the value of a gift was directly tied to its cost. But some of the best gifts I've given have been inexpensive but incredibly thoughtful. It's less stressful on my wallet and often more meaningful for the person receiving the gift. Subscription services. In today's world, it's easy to sign up for multiple subscription services without realizing how quickly they add up. Frugal people are careful about which subscriptions they keep, often choosing only the ones they use regularly and truly value. I once found myself subscribed to multiple streaming services, a meal kit delivery service, and various apps I barely used. When I finally sat down and added up the monthly costs, I was shocked. Now, I regularly review my subscriptions and only keep the ones that add real value to my life. It's amazing how much you can save by cutting out services you don't really need or use. Fast fashion. While it can be tempting to keep up with the latest trends, frugal individuals often avoid fast fashion. These cheaply made, trendy items may seem like a good deal, but they often wear out quickly and end up costing more in the long run. I used to love picking up the latest styles at bargain prices, but I found myself constantly replacing clothes that fell apart after just a few wears. Now I focus on buying fewer, higher quality pieces that last longer. It might mean spending a bit more upfront, but these items last for years instead of months. 17. Home decor items. Last but not least, frugal people often think twice before buying new home decor items. Instead of constantly updating their living spaces with new purchases, they might repurpose items they already own or try their hand at DIY projects. I used to love browsing home decor stores and picking up new items to freshen up my space. But I realized I was accumulating a lot of stuff that didn't really add value to my life. These days, I'm more intentional about my home decor. It's saved me money and made my home feel more personal and unique. There you have it. 17 things frugal people refuse to buy. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to join my free 7-day declutter challenge to take your decluttering journey to the next level. Click the link in the description to sign up.